Right, I'm Jay. I'm a home brewer. I've been brewing now for, blimey, 3 years. I used to brew years ago, but it was crap. The kits were crap at then. So I've always wanted to make my own beer. So I started on kits 3 years ago, and I still did some wine, did some cherry wine, did a plum wine, did things like that. Loved it. Then I made nettle beer. Wicked, absolutely brilliant. It didn't taste like nettles. That was the amazing bit. Then I went on to beer kits mainly. Bought some good kits. There are some good kits out there, but to be honest, you can't really do a lot with them. So I then stepped up onto all grain. So I'm going to show you sort of around my brewery. It's not a brewery. It's a shed. It's a bloody shed. I'm an ex-builder. It's full of everything. I am going to be building an extension on the side of the house soon. Unfortunately, it's for the in-laws. They're moving in. Bloody old farts. So I've got a shed on the side of the house at the moment. That's going to be moving to the back garden. That's going to be my shed. I'm going to line it out, insulate it. I'm going to line it plasterboard, nice floor. It's going to be clean. This place isn't clean, so I have to clean it every time I need to do a brew. I'll give you a quick show round. There you go. Tools. Crap. Bucket, old bottles, car battery, another bucket, corny keg, daughter's motorbike, hasn't been used for God knows how long, buckets, water cooler, don't ask, active fries, don't ask, this, that and the other. Anyway, this is where I do the main brew. So I fitted myself a sink, which works. Unfortunately, this shed, it's only got cold water, but it drains into the next door neighbour's garden. They love that. Here's my boiler. Got an outlet, inlet for a whirlpool. I ain't whirlpooling at the moment because I've got to upgrade. I was using solar bloody what are they bloody called? Solar pumps. So I've got I've copied a bit of a thing what new to homebrew Tom's doing. I brought myself a pump. That's gonna be fitted. I've just got to get something. I don't know how he's fitting. I'll have to ask him because I don't know what size. I think it's 30mm. I tried a 28mm compression joint, but to be honest, it's too big. Anyway, so I will be whirlpooling. There's my mash tun. It's an old cooler. Serves its purpose. Holds temperature great, so it's not great, not brilliant, but it's all right. I will be going when I get into my new shed. I will be going into a Herm system. I don't think I'm going to go to a Herm system in regards to obviously the coil inside the HLT. I think I'm going to do in a small unit. I've noticed a few of the boys in America and New Zealand, they use it like a small unit. Probably holds 6 litres. It's got a 2,500 watt element in there, so you're only heating 6 litres of water. You're not heating, I don't know, anything up to 25 litres, 30 litres of water. And I think you'll probably use less electricity, but also more controllable. So whether I do or not, I don't know. We'll soon see. There's my HLT. Well, there's my fermenting chamber as well, fridge. I run it on STC 1000. Silicone hoses obviously for transferring water to the thing, to the mash tun to the boiler, and then obviously I just use gravity at the moment for obviously from the boiler into the fermenting bucket. I've got my own bar outside. I've got a deck and a veranda out the back of the house with a bar outside. It's a bit cold in winter, but do you know what? I don't mind. Big tough builder me. Brilliant in the summer. The amount of times I've come home from work, people are in my bloody garden drinking my beer. They love it. I love it. I don't mind really, as long as they leave some for me. I'll have a walk around there in another video, but obviously this is just to introduce myself and say I'm Jay. I've taken a lot of my inspiration from New to Homebrew Tom and Harry Brew 69. I've actually started watching a lot of thrifty brewers as well, which he's like me. He makes something out of nothing, makes it work as long as it does work. To be honest, the wife at the moment, she's a bloody student. Things are tight, so if and when she becomes a bloody whatever it is she's going to be in 3 years' time when she finishes her degree, things obviously more money will be sort of running around, so I can afford then hopefully to upgrade. I am in the process of doing something with a friend. He's a bit of an IT wizard, and obviously I'm an ex-builder, home brewer. we are actually in the process, and we've actually got to, we're just building a prototype at the moment. It definitely works, it definitely will work. What it is, it's an automated brewing system. There's some out there, and they're alright. Obviously, I don't know, I've never tasted the beer. This one, it'll be fully automated. You can use it manually. It will have a separate HLT, separate mash tun, separate boiler with a few gizmos in the boiler, and a separate fermenting chamber. It will sparge, so you can obviously do a full brew as you are, and it'll add your hops at certain times. Okay, so watch this space for that. Hopefully that'll be up and running. So we'll have a full prototype in the next 2 to 3 months. Things take time, don't they? We will do a startup company for that. I just hope it works. If, you know what, as I said, if it don't bloody work, we'll have loads of beer. What's the problem? But the good thing about it will be, there's a lot of people out there that would, I think, like to make their own beer. They haven't got the time. This way, you can press a button, walk away, come back, pitch your yeast, sorted. Clean up, minimal clean up, but I say, I'll go into more detail in the future. It probably will have to have its own separate channel. And all I can say, it will be called the Brew Tower. A hint of obviously the size it will be. It's not going to be small. A standalone unit. You can put it wherever. We'll hopefully offer 3 finishes, regards to obviously where it would be sited. Some people want it in the kitchen, some people want it in the garage. You know, but I say it's more for the people that haven't got time. I try to make time to make beer. I definitely make time to drink beer. I haven't got any beer on what we're doing. As if by magic. Here we have. This is a pale ale. The hops it has in is 25 grams of Northern Brewer for bittering, and 40 grams on the boil, obviously 10 minutes to go, of Galaxy. And I dry hopped it for 7 days on 60 grams of Galaxy, courtesy of Ida Valley Brewing. Spot on it is. My mate likes it. He's always bloody around. But he comes around and drinks my beer. But the other night he bought a couple of pizzas, so I said, yes please. So I'm new to this, so if I waffle on, I'm sorry. Hopefully you'll get to know more about me, what I'm up to, what I'm doing, what I'm about. Like a laugh, I like a beer, I like my food. As you can tell, it's all solid, it's all paid for. Hey, I'd like to get some obviously subscribers, so if you can subscribe, please subscribe, give a thumbs up, and I will be doing more. Whether I will be doing Homebrew Wednesdays, I don't know, because with my life, Homebrew Wednesday will probably happen every third Thursday. But I will try and get a video out each week. Okay, I've got to get another brew on in the next couple of days. Excuse me, I'm sitting on this bloody bit of wood. I will be getting a brew on in the next couple of days, so I will film that. See what I get up to when I'm brewing. Probably a few of these. So thank you very much, and by the way, I'm Jay again for the 3rd time, and we'll speak soon. Cheers.